Yes, sir. A whole bunch of good teams in the Big 12, and you see that every single week with Baylor beating a really good Iowa State team. Baylor's a really good team themselves, and really close game last week with OU and West Virginia, 16-13, and crazy ending. So just seeing all these great teams in the Big 12, and we think we have a really good team ourselves, so it's going to be a great time, a great year in the Big 12.
And you got a top 5, top 10 team coming in here. How keyed up you feel like the fans will be this weekend?
I think it'll be a big time atmosphere just because we're right here in Manhattan. Every single time that I've played here, even whenever it was COVID here, we had that kind of atmosphere that was kind of like, hey, these people love Kansas State football. So I feel like it's not going to change this week. And no matter who we're playing, they're always going to show up and be exactly who they are.
What is it about this matchup that you think brings out the best in Kansas State every year?
I don't know, man. It's because I got to watch the game whenever I was a senior in high school, and just kind of how they played. It was like one of those things where it's like, man, like this is a team that can kind of almost like a giant slayer in a sense. But I don't think it's like that. I think it's the fact that every single week we come out and we just prepare to go and play our best football game every Saturday, and things kind of get clicking at some point, and whenever we're all together as a unit, as one, we're a really, really good football team, and that can't change this week.
Coach Kleiman said that Noah Johnson talked to the team yesterday after practice. What was his message?
He was really just like, at this point and where we are right now, we can't let anything that we've done in the past and going forward like deter us from what we're doing. We have to make sure that we're all on top of our P's and Q's, and we're being the football team that we know we can be. And I mean, he's a leader of men, and the way that he really talks to us after practice in the meeting room, whether that be in the weight room and things like that. The way that he conducts himself and the way that he expects us to conduct ourselves is really big time. We're really thankful to have him.
Deuce, how much does the passing game need to evolve for you guys to be a more balanced offense?
That's something that we talk about every single day, and we work on every single day. And it's not just a culmination of just the passing game. It comes from the blocking, the pass protection, getting open. It's really just a team collective that we all need to get better at, whether that be picking up our blocking assignments in the running game, the running backs as well, and then just getting open and making the easy passes easy, making the easy catches easy, and things like that, and then going and making a play. It's something that we're working on every single day, and it's something that we hope to involve to help balance our offense as the season progresses.
Is there a special chip on your shoulder when you go up against teams like Oklahoma?
I feel like there's a special chip on my shoulder every single time I play any team. This week's no different. It's another opportunity to go out there and play with my guys in front of a sellout home crowd, and man, we're super excited. So no matter who we're playing, it's always going to be a big time chip to go and kind of prove that Kansas State's a really good football team, and what we've seen for the past 12 months since the season ended last year.
Being a kid that grew up in Texas, did you grow up disliking Oklahoma?
There was a point in time where when my dad coached at UT, I mean, that was what was kind of like bred into your mind that OU was not we're always against OU. So for that 2-year time period, it was really like that. But once my dad stopped coaching for UT, it was kind of those things where I kind of just watched college football, and they're a great team, and they've been for a very, very long time, and I'm really excited for the opportunity against them this week.
Deuce, you really got to break down X's and O's. When you went back and looked at what Oklahoma State did against you guys defensively, what was it that was working?
I mean, really, I feel like they just kind of it wasn't what they did, it was what we did. We didn't execute the way that we should have, where that was missed pass pro assignments. I know I had one as well in there, and just couldn't really get anything going. We kicked ourselves in the foot a lot throughout that game. It wasn't necessarily what they were doing. It was on us, and I feel like that's what it's going to be like every week. We have to make sure that we're on our P's and Q's, and whenever we're doing what we need to do correct, it's always going to be about Kansas State, not about the team that's right across from us.
Is it that simple this week? If Oklahoma tries to take away the run, you guys execute better and you can handle it?
We're going to need to execute better, absolutely. We feel like if we execute the way that we need to execute, we'll have a very, very successful chance to go and be successful on Saturday. So that's all we're worried about right now.